Hey guys, welcome to another fantastic episode. Like I told you that I'll be very constant with this, and your own girl is definitely keeping to her words. So today we'll be talking about porn sex, ruining the actual idea of sex. So as porn sex ruined the actual idea of sex, for me, I'd say a yes. It's a big yes, and the reason is because I could exemplify with my own story when I was like my late adolescent age, early sorry, my early adolescent stage and my mid adolescent stage. I would say that at that point there were some things that we weren't exposed to from my own home that I grew up from. So because of that, at the point where we were where okay, I'm saying we because I'm actually talking for myself and my female siblings. So at the point where I was meant to get exposed to certain things, I wasn't exposed to those things, and I think at some point I became very timid. I think early days of my university I became very timid around guys, and I wasn't legitly dating. And believe you me, sex was a big deal for me. Like having myself indulge with a guy was like I almost couldn't wrap my head around me being able to do that. So I'll say that at that stage porn sex was the easiest go-to for me. So it became a thing, like it became a constant thing actually. Like I would always want to go to YouTube and watch one video or two, and of course get down and be fine. So this became a thing for several years, and then trust me, those years I wasn't indulging intimately with any guy. I think I got the confidence to get intimate at a by during my NYSC. Yes. So because of that factor, it got to a point that actual sex wasn't even interesting for me. Like it was almost never a thing that I would think of doing. So for me, I would say porn sex really took like all the attention. It took the whole thought of having to try the other part, which was like the main sex itself. So and then it became very addictive. Yes, it became very addictive. I'll believe you me, it got to a point that whenever I masturbate, I'll usually have like lower abdominal pain for a long time before I go to bed. And then also it became addictive in the sense that there were nights that I found difficulty sleeping, and once I wank, and before you say Jack Rubinstein, I'm already snoring and all of that. So times that I'm stressed out and I can't sleep, I do this. So I would say that porn sex has actually ruined, for me it's a big yes, porn sex ruined the actual sense of sex in itself. And so I think because porn sex was a thing, so I wasn't even interested in exploring. I wasn't interested in finding out what there was more to the actual sex act and all of that. So it got to a point where I needed to, like transition, I'll put it that way. And trust me, I was almost never interested. I'm talking about at that point, I think I was 24. Yes, I think I was 24, and I was almost never interested. Thank God my boyfriend at the time was very understanding. He was way older than myself, so he was really understanding, and he just would allow me be, and of course allow me do it when I was ready. And then other things were coming in. I wouldn't say other things weren't playing, other things were playing, but every other thing aside for sex in its actual sense. And trust me, I feel like porn sex is the causal factor for that. So that's my own opinion, actually, using myself as a case study. So I feel like, yes, porn sex has ruined the actual sex, the actual ideology of sex in itself. So I don't know, what do you guys think about this notion? Let me know what you feel, let me know what your take is, and I'll see you on my next episode. This one is it's actually a very brief one, because I'm trying to make this session really less bulky and concise. So I'll see you guys on my next episode. I remain your homegirl, Olakiton Olaiwola. Bye.